it's Julie Davison and Susan LaCroix. Welcome to Sunday Stamping with Susan and Julie. We are fresh from our backstage conference from New Orleans. We brought home some souvenirs from our final farewell party in which we did a second line parade around the block. It was so much fun. Unfortunately, I brought back a unplanned souvenir. It I had COVID this week after returning from home, so I'm filming today from my bedroom. I am feeling mostly better. I started on an antiviral, which really has made me feel a lot better, but the side effects are a little a little
Yeah.
nutso. So I'm still isolating away from my family, almost done with that. But I was feeling up to sharing today, and so I'm so excited that we get to film. Mom, how are you doing? Have you been feeling okay?
I've had a little something. I don't think it's COVID. I've tested negative several times. I think it's just sinus
Yeah.
and, I got a lot of drainage and stuff, but, similar symptoms to what you had, which is why I kept testing, but I don't think it's COVID. So yay for that because I don't look
Yes,
forward to that.
yay for that. This
So
is my first time having COVID, and it kind of wiped me out. Like it was I
yeah.
don't know why I thought I was invincible, like, "Oh, it'll be fine." No, it wasn't. Um,
No, Dad and I are surprised that we haven't gotten it yet.
yeah.
You
Knock
know?
on everything.
Exactly. So anyway, so other than that, celebration is over.
Yeah.
New Orleans was phenomenal.
Yeah.
I posted a few pictures. I really need to post some more. The second line was, oh my gosh, we had no idea. And so we were all gathered in this room where they gave us the parasols, yeah, and the masks and the feather boa, which I ended up giving away during the parade. And so this band came in and escorted us out. I was like, I'm just gonna stay here. I don't know where they're all going. It was like, no, come on. So then it kind of dawned on me that maybe this wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. And so um I was in a pedicab, so I didn't have to walk. Because it seemed like a long time. So we just went around one block, really?
Yeah, it was just around 1 block, but they kind of
Oh,
like,
they're big
would
blocks.
slow down and pause and, there were 500 demonstrators. There was a lot of us in this parade. So they had to wait for everyone because we were like on the second or third floor. So the band came in and went around the room and then everyone started following and literally playing all the way down the escalator. I think I took an elevator down and so waiting for 500 people to kind of, get behind them in the street, like it was a
It's
little,
crazy. It was crazy.
it, it was a
People
little
were coming
process.
out of stores and restaurants, and we were throwing beads and boas and trying to film. I got a few little videos, but it was so much fun, and it was such a good conference.
It was so
Yeah.
good to be back in person again and to
Oh my
connect with demonstrator leaders from around the world and
gosh.
just network and talk business and brainstorm. I feel like I have so many notes of things that I want to try and I want to do. And
Me too.
it was
No
it was a
stamping.
good conference.
No stamping at this conference. It was
Yeah.
strictly business, which was kind of refreshing. But I missed
Hmm.
the stamping with people, but it wouldn't have worked really and truly. So anyway, we're back. We're
Yes.
excited. Lots of exciting things coming up. It's like my mind is truly like so, yeah. So why
September
don't
is a busy, busy month, and there's lots of new stuff coming out, which we will
oh,
get to
we will.
throughout this month. But with this week being so crazy with us not feeling well, we're just going to keep it super
Oh
simple
boy.
today. So
Very simple.
let's switch the cameras around, Mom, and you can show everybody what products that we're using.
Awesome. Thank you. All right. So we're in the mini catalog and we're going to go all the way to the back. And we're going to show you the caroling mice and this designer series paper. So these are the host exclusive products that you can pick as part of your Stampin' Rewards when you hold a party. So let's look at things a little close up here. So here is the stamp set. It is red rubber plain, and it's caroling mice. And these guys are so cute. So cute. I can't wait to play more with this stamp set. We've had other mice sets before that I haven't done anything with, and I really wanted to use this. So that's the stamp set. Now the paper is incredible. It's a pack of 48 sheets. So, 12 different designs. Well, actually you get 24 because of the A side, B side, but 12 by 12 sheets, 48 of them, 4 of each design. So let's go. I didn't cut these down, sorry.
That's okay. What is this paper called? Does it celebrate everything?
I think so, and I should have said that when I had the catalog open. And it's
That's okay.
called Celebrate Everything. Okay, so I'll just kind of flip these over. The Celebrate Everything really does have all the holidays covered. And what I really like is that it's not all holiday focused.
Mm-hmm.
You can use this throughout the year. Look at those stripes. Love it.
I love the big, bold colors in this paper.
Look at that. Isn't this fun? Granny apple green. There's so many colors. Look at these cute leaves. I love this paper. I'm tempted to get a second pack. But I probably will. Big wood grains. I have an idea for this. Oh, my bows are upside down.
That'd be so cute for Valentine.
Oh, it would be. You're right. More fireworks that you can color in or leave black and white. Christmas candy. I really like this. I have an idea for this one too. There it is. Isn't it cute?
It is the cutest. And I have to point out, you can get these if you have an order that's over $150. It doesn't have to be a party order. It could be any personal order that's also over $150. Then you qualify for Stampin' Rewards.
Yes.
And so these are specially priced for hosts or when you have a big order, specially priced for the Stampin' Rewards. So like normally this package of paper would be like $30, but the host price I think is $18.
It is $18. And then the caroling mice are $13.
That's awesome.
Bam. 13 and 18. So if you do have a $150 order, it would be like $15 and free. Well, they'll let you go over a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You just pay the other $3. So yeah, cute. So this is what we're doing today. And so Julie, are you ready?
I think so. Yeah, let me switch the camera over to my desktop. It's really my nightstand top today. It's so weird to stamp in my bedroom. So today's project, I have to say, like I had to go and rest in the middle, so we're keeping it really simple, but I am just loving the designer paper, and so I really wanted to kind of show off this beautiful paper. I've got 2 pieces that are 2¼ inch by 4¼ and I've got Poppy Parade for my card base, which is 5½ by 8½. And I'm gonna just glue the paper down. Let's see here with some Stampin' Seal. Oh, there's a feather. Feather floating. Oh my gosh. I would just say we left a nice little tip for our housekeeping staff because after that farewell party, we had feathers all over like the bathroom floor, all over the carpet. Like the feathers were everywhere. And I felt so bad. We made such a mess. Um
The whole lobby was covered in feathers.
I,
I kept apologizing. And they're like, ma'am, this is nothing new. It's not the
oh,
first time, won't be the last. It was like, oh,
that's right. Everybody parties hard and in New
Nolans.
Orleans. That's right. Okay, so then I've got a piece of crushed curry that's 2 1/8 by 2 1/8. And I have to show you, I'm using a different bundle. I don't have, oh, I forgot the punch. I don't have the mice. So I thought I would use something different. And this is a new bundle that's in the mini catalog. It's called Handmade Wishes. And it has a coordinating punch that punches the handmade label punch. So it's kind of like a scallop square with some extra little scallops. It's kind of fun. And actually, the punch is set up so that it's a diamond. So I'm going to use that as a diamond shape today. There's lots of different combinations to make here with the Handmade Wishes. Some Christmas, New Year's, happy holidays, handmade for you, peace, love, joy for you. There's a couple different frames and some other images. So on today's tag, I'm using the crushed curry and I'm using Real Red instead of Poppy Parade because my Poppy Parade is kind of funky and it's not stamping very well. So I think I need to re-ink it, but I'm going to use Real Red ink today. But I think it's Poppy Parade that's in the paper. Oh my goodness, I feel like my whole desktop suddenly is just looking very warm, like warm tones. Maybe that's a little better. Oh goodness. Okay, so, what's that?
It looks fine.
Oh, good. So I'm stamping. I actually have both of those stamps on the same block. Happy holidays. And that's going to go across the top. And then I loved, and this is why I pulled out this stamp set, is because I noticed the gingerbread man, which is similar to the gingerbread man in the designer paper. And so I thought it was a good pairing. So I want to stamp that gingerbread man in the crushed curry ink here at the bottom.
I didn't even realize there were gingerbread in that paper.
I know. It's so funny how like when you start really dissecting and looking, you find things that match these like host papers.
Yeah.
Okay, so my card's coming together. I told you it's really super simple. I'm pulling in a little bit of the glittered white organdy ribbon. This is just such a versatile paper, really celebratory and perfect for so many different occasions. So my little trick, I love doing this with the tear and tape just to hold down the ribbon. So I'm going to put it across. We're going to do a diagonal, like a diamond. So I'm going to put it across the diamond. And then this is going to cover up and hide that ribbon. So I'm going to do some Stampin' Dimensionals underneath the tag at the top and the bottom. And then some Stampin' Dimensionals underneath the tag to add it to the card. And there is my finished card.
Very cute. Oh, I see the gingerbread now. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I love this paper and I thought there's my feather. I thought I would make the same card then with the different patterns. So
Oh, cute.
all of these use the stamps from that Handmade Wishes stamp set and different patterns of the Merry Everything designer paper.
Julie, you're rocking it. As sick as you've been, and you came up with 3 cards. I didn't make anything other than what I'm showing today yet.
It's literally the same card.
Well, I know, but still. You had to cut it and put it together. So wow.
I did, but all the paper was right there. So it was super easy. And I was just playing around with different combinations of the stamps. All right. Well, I can't wait to see what you came up with because you used the mice for your card, didn't you?
I did.
Okay, let's switch the camera over.
All right. Okay. So my card base is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4.25, and this is real red. So of course we will put all of the dimensions in the description as well. So I've got a piece of basic white, and I already did the inside, 3 3/4 by 5. So that'll be on the inside. And I've got a piece of designer series paper, which is also 5 inches by 3 3/4 inches. I took a piece of garden green, and it was a 3.5 by 3.5. And I also did white 3 by 3, and I die cut with the layering circles. And let me see what else I have over here. One last piece. And this is the greeting for the front. It's 4 inches by 3 3/4. And I'll show you the stamps that I'm using for my greetings. So this is the Merry, I hope you can see it. Merry Christmas. All right, let me show you the other stamp set here. So my greetings are coming from Christmas to Remember. So I use the Merry Christmas and love and joy come to you, and may it last the whole year through. This kind of reminded me of the Christmas Carol. Love and joy.
Oh, yes.
So that's why I chose it. Okay. All right. So the other thing I'm using that I haven't used in a long time are watercolor pencils. Haven't used them in a long time. I thought this would be a perfect little line art set to do that. I know, Julie, I know how much you love to watch. All right. So I thought, I'm going to put this aside and this. I thought the trees needed a little color. So I grabbed the garden green pencil, and just as a little reminder, if you've never used watercolor pencils, you can color obviously on designer series paper, but if you're stamping the line art, then you need to use some StazOn. And then for my greetings, I used Memento. So I'm going to put that aside because I pretty much have it done. So I'm going to the fun thing about these watercolor pencils, you can make them as dark or as light as you want, and you don't have to be real exact. You can just scribble, because once you get all your coloring done, you take the blender pen and you just kind of push the color around and blend it. And you don't want to take a lot of time, because you can make your paper will pill if you play too much. So this is really a very fast, quick coloring technique. And if you don't get all the spots, it's okay, because watercoloring isn't exact. Right, Julie?
That's right. I'm just thinking, it reminds me of the watercolor books we used to have growing up, where there'd be like a little bit of color, and then you would sort of activate it like with a water brush.
Oh, yeah. All right, so I'm going to take my white circle and my StazOn ink, and I'm going to stamp my mouse. He's a soloist. He doesn't have the rest of the choir with him. So I'm stamping it off to the right a little bit, because I want to stamp some notes.
Oh my gosh, he's so cute.
Isn't he cute? You want this now, don't you, Julie? And I'm going to put just a little bit of snow here. All right. So my stamping is done, and now it's time to color him. And this will not take long. All right. So I am giving him a green jacket. And you can sharpen these. If these get real dull, you can just get like a pencil sharpener that the kids have for school. Of course, I don't know if they use those anymore.
Yeah, they do.
So you don't want a real sharp point because it'll just keep breaking. So you just want it enough that you can get to it. And then his scarf is going to be red. I tend to do all my coloring and then I do all my blending. Let's give him a stripe here. Let's give him some green in here too.
And for those who are not familiar, the blender pens come in a package of 3. All 3 pens are the same and each one has 2 tips.
Yes. Again, I haven't used this in so long, my pencils. So I thought that's the first thing I thought of when I was pulling up the stamp. I'm going to leave his nose for now because I'm going to put some pink in his ear and pink on his nose.
No.
I don't think, or maybe it's a her. I don't know. So I pulled out Melon Mambo, Real Red and Garden Green, and Basic Gray pencils. Okay. I'll leave those handy in case I forgot a spot. And then I'll start with the green. I don't know why, I just am. So what you want to do, again, you don't want to just keep going over and over and over it because you will pill. And then when you're done with one color, well, let me do the green in this hat. All you really need to do is just wipe it off and then go to your next color.
So easy.
It really is. All right, let's do his pink little nose and his ear. And let's get his body. So just blending, smoothing out the color. I don't think I missed anything. I think it's done. All right.
Love it.
So we'll go ahead and put him on here. Let's put our inside piece on. So this is the Love and Joy Come to You and May it last the whole year through. I was going to put a tree on and then, but I smudged it and then I went in a different direction.
Oh.
All right. And I wanted a big, nice border around. All right, let's put our designer series paper on. Again, as Julie said, our projects this week are really super easy. Nothing fancy about this card for sure. And so then I think I'm going to do, I had stamped a white greeting, but I think I like it on the red. What do you think, Julie?
I definitely like the red.
Oh, there we go. All right. So let's put him, I was going to try to like offset him, but I'm thinking maybe not. All right. Cover up the snow, I guess. No, I think I'm just going to leave him down. Done. All right. Let's get some dimensionals. And of course, oh, let me do one more. I'm going to sparkle because I have to sparkle.
I thought of you when I was making my cards and I was like, does it need some bling? Probably, but am I gonna put it on? Not today.
No. Well, I'm covering up some of my green trees, but that's okay. I don't want to cover them up too much. Oh, I missed a tree. Okay. All right, let's put some dimensionals on our greeting. and add our bling. So I was playing around with some of the new, like the new Sparkle and Shine sequins assortment. But when it all was said and done, I didn't care for it. So I brought out my iridescent and then my new favorite sparkle. Because you couldn't even see the sequins.
Yeah, they're really small. They're great for shakers, but
Yeah, that's so true. All right.
okay, I don't know if it's just me, but
Yeah.
is your mouse a little,
Crooked?
yeah,
I think you're right.
is he a drunk caroler?
No, I think we can just straighten them out. Is that better?
I think so.
Okay. Thank you for catching that.
You're becoming an expert taker-offer.
Well, I learned from the master. All right. I have 3 on there. Do you think it needs a couple more?
No, I think 3's good.
Okay. All right. So there is,
Oh, so cute.
isn't it cute? And it was quick and simple to do.
I love it. I haven't seen any cards with the caroling mice yet, so I'm glad to see you use this one.
Yeah. And I have ideas for some others, so I'll be definitely making some more. So, all right.
Awesome. Well, let's switch the cameras around and show off our cards.
Sounds
This host designer paper is so much fun. Merry everything. Just so many fun patterns that are bright colors.
yeah.
So if you have an order that's over $150 or if you're hosting a party, definitely make sure you get this awesome paper. There's another host paper in the annual catalog, Design a Daydream. That's also like a double pack and it has some fun patterns in there. But I just love this seasonal one with the bright colors.
I do too. We'll have to do something with the one in the annual.
Yeah.
Maybe after the first of the year. I have some.
I think that one was on our list, our long
Oh,
list
okay, a long list of things to
of
show. I think you're right.
things to do.
We yes, we
Because
talked
I
about
don't
that.
think we ever did the host ones in the annual catalog. So
No, I now
stay
have them
tuned.
both. So yes,
Good.
stay
Yeah.
tuned. Oh, well, let's talk a little bit too about what's coming down the pike. I mean, what's going on right now, right today that you can do is called Perfect Partners. And I can get that flyer here.
So Perfect Partners is happening all month, but you want to definitely make sure you're checking out the online store every week for the weekly deals that are happening. There's new deals every week, every Thursday. So starting September 1st, the 8th, the 15th, and the 22nd. 12 deals that are 10 to 20% off, just kind of some overstock things, mostly from the annual catalog, but there was a couple of things this week that are in the mini catalog. So definitely check that out. They're kind of like, add-on things. If you're already shopping, make sure to check out the weekly deals. I think this week, the highlights from the mini catalog are the Snowfall Accent Puff Paint and the Splendid Day Designer Paper. Both of those are from the mini catalog. Some good deals there.
There's the craft note cards and envelopes and box that it comes in. So
Yes.
that's on sale. So, and you know what? I ordered those last week. Yeah.
Sometimes it happens. It does.
It does. But this is also, I have to assume it's a while supplies last, right?
Yeah, I think if there's some kind of run that they're not expecting and they run out, then, it is what it is.
Each week there will be another set of weekly deals. So it runs Thursday through Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I thought we were starting it this coming air this next week. So I'm a little behind the 8 ball. So I gotta let folks know about that deal. So the other thing going on right now, and for September only, Julie, if you want to switch to my desktop.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's called Perfect Partners. And so what Stampin' Up! Has done is they have designed 6 sets of dies that coordinate with stamp sets. There's one, well, there's a couple, I think, in the mini catalog. Let me go through them really quickly if I can. So this one, Apple Blossom dies. And I just got this. I didn't have the stamp set. I was vacillating and I decided, okay, I'll do it. And then Fresh Cut Stems. And you can buy these either just the dies, or you can buy the bundle and still get the 10% off. So there's these two, Apple Blossom dies, Fresh Cut Stem dies, and then there is the Playful Piggy dies that go with the Birthday Piggy. Julie, I think you were talking about that one.
It's on my order. Yep.
And then there's Tree Trimming. Now this stamp set is in the annual catalog. And so they've got the dies now to coordinate with it. And then Waterfall dies that go with the Waterfall Canyon. And Yeti to Party. So they've got Yeti to Party bundle or the Yeti dies. So these 6 are available right now. You can go to our online stores. And again, it's while supplies last, because this is only good until September 30th, and then it's done. So there's that. We've got the weekly deals. I'm trying to think if there's something else. There's a lot. There is a lot going on. Jay, can you think of something if I've missed it for September?
Well, World Card Making Day is coming up on Saturday, October 1st, and Stampin' Up! Is holding a virtual event.
Yes.
You'll have to join us the day after for World Card Making Day after party, which is really just going to be Sunday, October 2nd. But maybe we'll have to have a special World Card Making Day after party. We'll come up with something special.
Julie, that's brilliant. But I am going to host, I'm going to hold an event here. So I'll just project the Stampin' Up! Stuff on. I'll have all three. I will have all 3 bundles.
Yeah. So in conjunction with World Card Making Day, Stampin' Up! Is doing this virtual event. It's open to all stampers. It's 2 to 5 p.m. Mountain Time, and you can find the information. Well, we'll put it in the video description below. You can register if you'd like, but it's not necessary. So you can tune in by yourself, or you can tune in if you're stamping together with other people. And then there are 3 bundles that they'll be featuring during this Stamp Along event. Cottage Rose, Cottage Wreaths, and a brand new one called
Warm Welcome.
Warm Welcome. And that is a preview, an early release from the January through June mini catalog. But you can order it right now in September. And so if you purchase any of those 3 bundles before World Card Making Day, Stampin' Up! Will give you a free set of iridescent pearls. Now, if you're ordering in the online store, make sure that you add the bundle to your cart and add the iridescent pearls to your cart. Once you add the pearls, they'll automatically show up as free in your cart, but you have to add them to the cart in order to get them for free. So it's the iridescent pearls. And if it's not showing up for free in the catalog when you add one of these bundles, the Cottage Rose, Cottage Wreath, or new Warm Welcome, then check with us before you finalize your order. Maybe you just have the wrong pearls that are added to the order. So we'll help you get that figured out so you can get your free pearls.
And we'll put that information in the description as well with the links so that you can look at those and decide if that's something that you're interested in. And the only thing that I meant to mention in the beginning, I am all plugged in and I'm all good. I'm all juiced up.
So glad you're hanging in with us this week.
I know, right? Oh, Lord, that was horrible.
Oh, it was
I kept trying to check plugs, thinking, what's unplugged? What's unplugged? Craziness. Anyway, so we have a lot going on. And so we apologize if we seem a little distracted this afternoon. But if you have any questions, please get a hold of one of us and we'll be happy to help you. So, Jewel, I think we've kept these good people long enough, right?
Absolutely. I'm ready to sign off.
So anyway, we hope you all have a wonderful Labor Day tomorrow and a wonderful week. And we will see you next Sunday Stamping with Susan and Julie. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye,
Love you,
everybody. Have a good
Jules.
week. Bye, Mom. Love you.
Love you too.